Collective, it's a wrap for the divine masculine. They had their chance. The universe is tired of them. God tired of them. Divine tired of them. Your ancestors and their ancestors is tired, boo. I got that download yesterday. And I said, what am I going to make a video for? But that's the download I got last night. Divine masculine refuses to answer the call. So you know what? Some of y'all are getting a replacement. Point blank period. Because somebody didn't know how to act. They refused to answer the call. They refused to grow. They refused to change. Not even just for the divine feminine, but for themselves, most importantly. Some of them, they have children, for their family, for their future. They refused to answer the call. Their higher self was even nudging them. At this point, their higher self is like, screw it. We just ain't going to get the girl this time. That's for some divine masculine energies. What else you got, Spirit? But I was like, see? Too many head games. Too many mind games. Too much playing. Lack of accountability with this Five of Swords. Too much ego. Way too much ego. Divine said, I've given, the time's up. The wheel has turned. The wheel of fortune ain't out here. But that's the card I see in my head. The wheel has turned. Child. Five of Swords, it's time for a change. Divine feminine, you've already felt like this. But some of y'all was holding out hope. And hope is a hell of a drug. They say love is a hell of a drug. No, hope is a hell of a drug. Hope is a good thing until it's not. With this Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. And what else, Spirit? What you got going on? What would you... It's never enough. This divine masculine knew they had something special, knew they had something important, but they didn't understand the value of it. With the Page of Pentacles, they didn't take the time out to study. Page of Pentacles is studying, cultivating, nurturing something of a value. They never got past this point. They listened to their intuition. They knew the divine feminine was this important, something of value. But they didn't, I can't think of the word right now. But they didn't truly grasp the opportunity. They stayed in their synergy with the Knight of Wands. They juggled with the idea. Should I invest in this fully? Should I change? I mean, they've been asking, but they're still here. Divine feminine, you've already left, but this person just never... You had to leave. Because this person was never going to grow up in your presence. They've never grown up in anybody's presence. After a while, you can't keep... You have to move on. You can't keep blaming the parents after you're 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 years old. This is just who they are. Divine gave them... Tried to intervene. Not even tried. The divine was intervening. But we all have free will, don't we? The ship has sailed because they were in this energy. This is terrible energy to stay in. Terrible energy to stay in. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Are you fucking kidding me? King of Wands. They might have been... They couldn't let go of women. I don't always see the Three of Cups like that. Three of Cups is many things. It's celebration. It's coming together. It's community. It's friendship. Working together. Emotional safety. But the way this King of Wands is laid out here, and the way that Three of Cups came out here, they wanted to put you in a competition with others. You cannot do that to the divine feminine. Especially when you have realized you are the divine feminine, but you're trying to hold out for a fool. You can't keep doing that. This person took nothing serious. Everything was a game. Let me see how I can get the divine feminine to comply. How can I hurt her feelings? How can I knock her down a peg? Ooh, child. Page of Cups. Look, what the hell I said say? What are these goddamn pages? Devil. They recognized the importance of you, but didn't take it seriously. And it never went past the Page of Cups, or the Page of Pentacles. Stayed in this devil energy. They couldn't let go of the past. They couldn't acknowledge themselves. They refused to go through the dark night of the soul. They lead with their shadow. So, you know what? Divine has to replace this masculine. Divine's going to get their mission done one way or the other. Believe that. You don't want to do it, they'll give it to somebody else. And that's just not just with this divine masculine. Divine feminine too, because there's some divine feminines in this energy as well, not taking their divine masculine seriously. Divine masculine has done the work. But guess what? The masculines that have done the work and the feminines that have done the work, they about to come together. Because these people lead them to their own devices. They do too much. They cause too much instability. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Divine feminine, if you want to stay with this, then go ahead. You see the cards. Who want to deal with this shit? Who? On a regular basis? Anything else? It only can go so far. Staying in this. Baby, you saw how the Ace of Pentacles flew out. It's damn near reverse. It's not even sideways, baby. It's reverse. Almost reverse. There's nothing here. No new opportunities is here. This person is set in their ways, and they're going to stay like that. Period. A new beginning cannot come in. New investment. Hey, babies. My phone, when I was recording, the sound went out at 7 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm going to go back over these little cards. Because I hadn't moved on to a new deck. After I pulled out the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords came out. It's nothing. This person is deceiving themselves. At this point, Divine Feminine, you're deceiving yourself about what the hell is going on. Then, after I said that, I pulled this damn deck. Heartbreak, shattered. It's all you're going to get. This person has a broken cup. Their heart is shattered. Their heart has jagged edges. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. For what? Remember that group, Jagged Edge? They sang that song. It's a wait. This person thinks you should meet them at the altar in this energy? Are you fucking kidding me? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Let's get married. For a moment of hell, you will never have peace. Anywho. And then when I shuffled, all these cards came out. Break up, forever, endings. This is a wrap. You have a new person coming in. It was the secret admirer. But I had just shown the bottom of the deck. But it's a shy person. Shy, masculine. But don't let that fool you. But back to us saying. You're at the crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Jagged Edge, Bone Thugs and Harmony could be significant. You could be a 90s baby. Born in the 80s, raised on 90s music. Like I am. Millennial. You know, you've been known. We can never be anything in this energy. But you stayed holding out to hope. Just dating someone new. Meeting someone new. You had to break this unhealthy attachment. You had to go with your intuition with this high priestess because this person is confused. All these cards came out when my phone, the volume just went out. The sound just is gone. So I got to get it back up on here and speak some of this. Some of y'all are left as single parent. You were left holding the bag with the responsibilities. It is what it is. You got to crossroads. You got to let this go, or you've already let this go. Addiction. This is clarifying this devil card. Addiction. There's a lot going on. Child, anything else, Spirit? I'm so sorry, y'all, because this deck is, I don't even know. Anything else, Spirit? I want to get some information on the new person. But that just irked my life with the sound going out like that. As a reader, that can be real annoying when you are recording because sometimes you're just in the energy. You're just getting the downloads. You just getting the words from Spirit, and you're reading the cards, and you're in a groove, and then boom, sound went out. So then you got to remember what the hell you said, because especially the sound went out. It's too much. That's what this person does as well. For some of y'all, they distract you. You can't get your right footing. Okay, Spirit, I see the point in some of this. Sometimes you got to see the point in it all. This person throws you off. They throw everything off balance. They throw the home out off balance. They throw the kids off balance. They throw you off balance. Some of y'all know your mission. You know your purpose. You know what you're supposed to be doing. And this person will throw it off because of the energy that they're in. They don't take anything seriously. They want to play head games. They want to sit there, play mind games. It's too much. They throw you off your game. You was having a good day, and then all of a sudden this person, you get one phone call, one text message, and it's a wrap. Six of Pentacles, this new person. Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles behind it. This new person is all about reciprocity. The devil still wants to call you back, but fuck that person and don't answer the call. Just like they didn't answer the call from the divine, don't answer the call from the ass. You heard me? That's a lot of cards. You're standing strong. You're resilient with the Nine of Wands. This is like 5 cards, and we're not going to do it. Stay firm. This person sees you, the Queen of Pentacles. They're willing to invest in you with the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You're free. This Knight of Wands is different from the Knight of Wands in this deck. It's completely different. You're free. You can be free to be yourself with this new person. Free from burdens from this divine masculine. Free from being the only one investing. Free from the only one wanting more. Free from hope. Free. You free. Look at her. Going to the beat of her own drum, not waiting on anybody. Some of y'all have realized that you're at peace with where you are. Like the other cards said that you're a single parent, you're a single mom. Some of y'all are an advisor. Some of y'all do what I do. You help people. And this person, especially when you're reading tarot and you're doing it for real deal, you need to be in the right energy so that your energy doesn't spill out onto others and you don't say the wrong thing or say it in a malicious way or say it in a rude, mean way. You get what I'm saying? Because people's lives are fragile. People are fragile sometimes in certain situations when they come into a tarot reader. So your energy has to be on point so you don't absorb their energy, understand their energy, but don't absorb it and give them the advice they need to do. And whoever this person is could not do that. for you. They throw you off kilter and you end up in your devil energy and you acting stupid and you in your shadow. It's just too much. But you have survived with this Nine of Wands and this Devil card. You are more than a conqueror. Come on, somebody. You are free. Whoever this new person coming in, you're allowed to be free. You're in the Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. You're free to be who you are. You're free to move. This person actually helps you more to stay in this Queen of Pentacles stable energy. You actually make more money without that person too. You're getting your energy right with the Temperance card. Like the video if any of this resonate. If you need a personal reading, email me at abundantempresstarot@gmail.com. Just the one, two. It's an Emperor boot. Ooh! There's a lot of cards. And I see the King of Pentacles peeking out. And the Five of Cups. Blah, 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 blah. But we got the Magician, the Empress, and the Emperor. It's a match. This new person is a match for you. If you have children with this divine masculine, the past divine masculine, please don't underestimate this new person. They have their own devil energy, but they have it doesn't control them. They have their own dark side, as you have your own dark side. They have way more control. I don't know why I need to say that. They lead with the Emperor energy. They lead with their light. But they have done enough work to acknowledge their shadow, be aware of their shadow, and not walk in their shadow. Does that make sense? Cool. Anything else? This Emperor is very strategic. This Emperor can be very ruthless. You know why? Because he's a freaking thinker. He does not play head games. He's in it to win it, but not at any cost or all costs. They basically match they're just doing it in a masculine energy. This is how your divine masculine was supposed to move. Get that lust energy under control. Find self-discipline. Find self-control. Be strategic in their moves. Structure their life. Help get themselves structured so that you can have a safe place to move around and be free. They didn't do that. This new person is doing that. They're already this. They don't have to get there. That makes sense? Divine masculine you probably met when you were younger or years before you were the divine feminine. But you grew into the divine feminine. You even grew into the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Divine masculine taught you a lot. But time's up. It's a wrap. What I say. New beginnings coming in. New passion coming in. New sparks coming in. New ideas coming in. Firing off. And the divine masculine would throw that off. Because they don't know what the hell they want. You get your justice, boo. And I'm ending the reading. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you made it this far. Remember, email me for a personal read. I do general reads, love reads. I don't sugarcoat shit, so be ready when you reach out. Okay? This new person's a King of Swords. Just FYI. Ooh, and a King of Wands, baby. They think before they do. They're not impulsive. They know what they want. They know what they need. They mean what they say. They've done the work.